Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ron Brisuela, and today I'm going to be presenting my 24-hour dietary recall assignment. I'm going to begin with reflecting on nutrient density, my clients' food selections. Then I'm going to compare my thoughts on the data that was collected by MyFitnessPal. And finally, I'll be providing three recommendations for improvement as provided by scholarly sources. So based on my client's 24-hour recall, I noticed that her diet included a mix of both nutrient dense and less nutrient dense foods. One food I consider nutrient dense is pineapple. So pineapples provide vitamins and minerals, especially vitamin C, that contribute to hydration, and it's also a source of fiber. It just makes a valuable food choice for overall health. On the other hand, my client also chose to eat cheeseburgers and fries from fast food that are not nutrient dense. While they do not provide calories and some protein, they are high in saturated fats, sodium, and very low in beneficial micronutrients. So, based on her intake, I was able to estimate that she consumed about 2,200 calories for the day. That's kind of not as precise, but it's pretty close to. So, after entering my client's food into MyFitnessPal, I was able to compare my initial impressions to the actual nutrient analysis. So first, I was not surprised by the overall foods that were highly less nutrient dense than I expected. For example, the goldfish snack contributed to more fat and sodium than I had assumed. And the cheeseburger meal was even higher in fat than anticipated. So the client did not fully meet her daily goals. She was about 62 calories over the recommended target. And then looking at the nutrient breakdown, sugar intake was relatively low at 21%. The fat was high at 82, and sodium was at 1,842 milligrams. Micronutrient analysis showed that she was low in iron, consuming only 11 grams. So that comparison just reinforces the client's food choices were not providing enough essential nutrients, even if the calories seem reasonable. As far as recommendations, so assuming her typical pattern, I would make three recommendations. One would be to increase the protein intake. Protein was only 51 grams, and she was short of the 70-gram goal. So I recommend incorporating lean protein sources such as beans, eggs, fish, chicken. Adequate protein supports adequate muscle mass and weight management. This is according to the dietary guidelines for Americans in 20 to 2025. So protein should be a consistent part of every meal. My second one was increase in fiber intake. The client consumed only 20 grams of fiber while the goal is 25 grams. So adding high fiber foods such as vegetables, raspberries, avocados would be great. Okay, so increase in carbohydrate intake with healthy sources. My client only consumed 106 grams of carbohydrates compared to the goal of 175 grams. So I would incorporate high complex carbohydrates such as whole grains, breads, pastas, something like roasted potatoes. They would provide a good source of energy and additional micronutrients. So, in conclusion, in my client's calorie intake, it was close to the daily goal, but the nutrient breakdown revealed opportunities for improvement. So by just increasing protein, fiber, healthy carbohydrates, her diet would become more nutrient dense, a little bit more balanced and supportive for long-term health goals. Okay. Thank you for listening.